Okay, here we are moving right along here on Roommate Rivalry. Kevin Walsh, Ant Lozito, Joe Janis, bringing you all of your updates. We are now in the second hour, and we're going to finish off the AFC with the AFC West. Peyton Manning, ever since moving on into Denver, has owned this division, and maybe a change at the top, maybe not. We'll go around the table and see what everybody thinks. I'll start it off. Switch it up a little bit. I think there is going to be a change. I really, really like the Kansas City Chiefs this year. I think that they actually have the potential to be the best team in football. That is how much I think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be good this year. When you look at Alex Smith, who people really, really don't ever seem to give any credit to, I think he's much better than what people say. No receiving touchdowns last year. Well, he's already thrown a couple to Jeremy Maclin in the preseason. I understand preseason, but it shows that there is some chemistry there, and Jeremy Maclin is just way too good of a receiver to not catch any touchdowns this year. Trust me on that one. Then you throw Travis Kelce in the mix, who last year didn't start as the starting tight end because they had Fasano. Well, Kelce came in and last year looked amazing. Him starting as your number one tight end all year, that's a big help. A healthy Jamal Charles is another huge thing. Last year dealt with a little injury. Jamal Charles plays all 16 games. That's big. Jamal Charles is, arguably the best running back in all of football right now. And then when you look to the defense of things, they have an elite defense. Derek Johnson will now be healthy for the full season in their, manning the middle as their middle linebacker. Justin Houston last year, not J.J. Watt, won the sack title. Then you throw in Tamba Hali. You throw in Don Terry Poe if he's able to, remain healthy. They drafted Marcus Peters, who people think is the best cornerback talent since Patrick Peterson coming out of the draft. They already have Sean Smith on the other side of things. This team, to me, is just awesome. It's really awesome. I think that the Chiefs are going to be an outstanding team this year.
Yeah, he basically said it all for me. I picked the Chiefs, too. I mean...
I didn't even know anyone else picked the Chiefs.
Yeah, I picked the Chiefs. Yeah, I think they're going to have like 12, 13 wins this year, honestly.
My man.
I mean, Alex Smith, I'm never a big fan. I think he's like the perfect game manager.
As Petey would say, though, he is a winner, which I don't agree with. But just
because he's never won anything.
You got to just, Petey.
No, but I think he's like that solid game manager that could easily get them to the playoffs. I mean, Maclin, I think, is the biggest boost for this team as a whole. Obviously, because no receivers caught a touchdown, and obviously he's too good not to. And Jamal catches too, and this team is just way too good, and that defense is filthy.
I don't get why you don't like Peyton or something.
See, I wanted to make that statement.
It's not about Peyton; it's just about the team.
What do you mean
it's
team?
Not. Well,
that team is 10 times better than the Broncos.
I just think the Chiefs are better. I don't think.
No, I have the Broncos making it. There's nothing to do with Peyton.
It's nothing against Peyton or the Broncos.
Okay, wait. So they're better because of what? Jerry Maclin
and that defense.
A healthy,
better running back
team. Travis
Kelce.
The
Broncos also have a top defense too.
Not as good as the Chiefs, though. The Chiefs might have.
Okay, but think about it like this. Last year, right? Everyone knows what Jamal Charles could do healthy. Okay, last year... okay, what I'm trying to say is, they had Dwayne Bowe.
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne Bowe's not... What?
Dwayne Bowe's horrible.
No, he's not
Dwayne
horrible.
Bowe's horrible.
He's not Jerry Maclin.
He's not good.
Dwayne Bowe used to be good, but now he's
Dwayne Bowe is not Jerry Maclin, but he can catch touchdowns. So, if he didn't get one touchdown...
Then Dwayne Bowe's trash.
No, that's not. It's not on him. No receiver got a touchdown.
That's because first of all, Jamal catches more than any running back in the league besides Bell, and he throws to his tight ends. I don't know. His receiving core was horrible before Maclin.
I mean, look, realistically,
and Maclin, but still, Dwayne Bowe's not bad.
Dwayne Bowe
should have had at least.
Dwayne Bowe's bad when he's number one and he has to get double teamed.
No, he should not have 5. Do you know Jeremy Maclin is like way better than Dwayne Bowe?
Why is he way
better?
But he's not like crazy good, Jeremy Maclin. He's okay.
Jeremy Macklin's probably top 10.
He's
10
okay.
10's a stretch. I'll say he's probably top 15
He's
receivers.
okay.
Jeremy Maclin is a huge upgrade.
Okay, why? Because he was a number one on the Eagles, who their second receiver was Cooper.
It doesn't matter.
Garbage.
Hold on, wait. Who were the quarterbacks in the Eagles last year? Nick Foles, Mark Sanchez. How garbage are they, Joe?
You said Nick Foles was good. I think they're garbage.
But I'm asking you. They're garbage,
they're
right?
both garbage.
Right?
Especially Mark Sanchez. He's garbage.
Well over 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns.
Nick Foles.
Dogged. Jeremy Maclin, dogged.
But he's a number one.
Now he's the number one, and he's got Alex Smith.
And he's got a better
What do you
quarterback.
expect to happen?
Okay, but the number one last year didn't even get a touchdown.
Because that number one is horrible.
Was trash. Dwayne
He
Bowe
wasn't
is trash.
okay.
He's trash. He's
He's
garbage.
not-
He's on the Cleveland Browns. If he catches a pass
He's
this
a
year,
little.
it's a good season.
He's a little less than average, but he should have had a. Okay, you should have had one touchdown if you're gonna say he's trash. He should. Even if you're trash, you should deserve one touchdown as a number one.
He probably couldn't get open. He was probably that
gosh.
trash.
Yeah, I know. It's Alex Smith not throwing it to him.
Alex, because Alex
Peyton Manning
Smith said he was
and the,
trash.
Peyton
and
Manning,
Travis
Peyton
Kelce
Manning,
and
Peyton Manning, and the Broncos are gonna take the number one spot. The only way I can see them not taking the number one spot is if Peyton Manning goes down. Please knock on wood. And that's really it. Because last year they did fall at the end, but they won the division anyway. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah,
it was that easy.
because the Chiefs were all hurt and had no
So what?
receivers.
They got Derek
Johnson,
and
Tom
Poe.
Bahali, Don Terry Poe, Eric Berry.
But he was
Marcus
there, Eric
Peters is
Berry.
new.
He wasn't hurt.
Joe,
What? He was hurt.
Eric Berry.
Yes.
God bless.
Eric Berry had what is
Congratulations,
that
Eric Berry-
called?
Eric Berry had cancer.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't,
He's an animal. He's an animal.
Okay, so
I thought he played.
No, he was out.
he was there in spirit most likely, but I'm just saying.
Still, it's Peyton Manning.
Look, again, I'm not saying it's crazy. You know, for me, it feels so weird to bet against Peyton and Brady because normally those are like the two guarantees. But I'm doing it because I genuinely believe.
I feel like Peyton has a better chance than Brady this year.
I would say Brady over Peyton's team. I would be
What?
I would be more surprised if the
You really think the Chiefs are that good?
yes.
It's gonna be a shame when
If
they're not.
they're healthy, oh my god.
If that team is healthy, they are going to be one of the best teams in football.
Yes.
Yeah, but I just don't see it. I just see the Broncos being
That's fine.
dominant.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is fine.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
not outrageous. Like
I mean, I'll give the
would-
Chiefs.
I mean, you're
the-
taking Peyton. It's not
I'm
like
gonna put obviously the Chiefs third
You know who's
because
saying
Derek Carr is
man.
nice.
Amari
Amari Cooper
Carr is gonna have
is-
the worst.
Wait. Derek Carr. wait. Listen. Derek Carr, Amari Cooper, Latavius Murray.
Latavius Murray
Thank you.
is a Raider running back, which means he's gonna suck.
No.
Well, Latavius Murray is going to carry me to multiple fantasy championships.
Well-
Latavius Murray does well.
Derek Carr is nice.
No, and I mean, if we're
Okay, realistically, Broncos, Chiefs.
Chargers,
Yeah, Chargers. I have to give the Chargers just because the Raiders are.
I'll say
The
this:
Raiders
though.
are the Raiders.
Yeah.
The Raiders.
The Raiders are getting
They're
better.
not the Raiders of back then where everyone was scared.
The Raiders are getting better.
The Raiders
That's
are
what you're
getting
looking
better
for.
every year.
Yeah.
The Raiders are getting better every year.
They're like
Okay,
people don't like to say. I think they're like the Jaguars. I think they're
Do you
just gonna
think
keep getting
Derek
a little
Carr-
better.
is it like? Can he be a starting quarterback? Like, I really
Yeah.
think Derek
Yeah.
Carr is good. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Would you say to comparison here, Derek Carr or Blake Bortles? They both rookies
I'm taking
last year.
definitely.
I'm taking
especially-
Derek Carr.
I mean, and even if like, and I think if anyone says Blake Bortles right now because of potential, whatever, at the end of the season, it's not even going to be close, and it might not be Blake Bortles' fault. I mean, I just think Carr is better, but Derek Carr's going to be throwing the ball to Mark Cooper.
Nice.
Tim Brown, legend Raider receiver, and Jerry Rice, he's pretty good. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of him. Said that
No, who is he?
said Amari Cooper might be better than them both.
But
That's
yeah, it's. I mean,
They said it though. They
Yeah,
said
okay.
it. You know what I'm saying?
so they said it.
But what
You never know.
But it shows just how good this kid
okay.
does
They
look. You know what
just
I'm saying?
from how he looks now. Yeah, I like Derek Carr. I think he's really good. And if the Raiders keep doing what they're doing by upgrading the team every year,
piece by piece.
I mean, Khalil Mack, solid.
Khalil Mack was.
Damn,
Oh,
Justin.
Max,
Justin.
unreal.
I don't know if he won. I don't think he won. No, I think Mosley won.
I mean,
Defensive Rookie
Justin
of the
Tuck
Year.
is.
Yeah.
He's
But-
getting old. He's
No, but
good.
they have veterans.
A lot of people
They
liked
have-
Khalil Mack over Clowney, which I did.
Yeah, I
Khalil
mean,
Mack, yeah.
I mean, hopefully Clowney plays this year, by the way. But I'm just saying, I think that there's a. I mean, there's
They
a
have
lot there.
I think they have a better chance of improvement than the Titans than what we said for the Titans.
yeah, I think they'll have a
That's-
better record than
Easily, yeah.
the Titans,
Yeah,
except
that-
for the fact that they actually might lose 4 games. They might actually go 1-5 in their division.
Who the
That which might be tough.
the Raiders? You're saying?
The Raiders, because they probably I could see them splitting with the Chargers, and I really could see the Chiefs.
The thing
and the
is, I
Broncos beating them
don't
both
know
times.
why I could see the Raiders maybe beating one of the teams. Like
That's
one of the
possible.
good
It's a
teams. I
division
can
game.
actually
It's
see it.
always,
Yeah,
it's always
obviously,
possible.
We always respect those division games.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. Now, before we go to break and come back with the NFC, quickly a Mets update tonight. Lucas Duda is returning to the lineup. Matt Harvey, this whole saga of his innings limit, he is going to be towing the slab up against Jordan Zimmerman and the Washington Nationals. And some good news for Mets fans, although it doesn't seem likely Cespedes returns. The Mets were able to negotiate and get themselves a little bit more time to negotiate his contract once the season ends. That'll be all, though. Once we get back,
let's go Yankees.
The NFC.
You got PTSD.
Broadcasting from the basement of La Penta, this is WICR.